Good evening, everyone. I'm McKenna Nobles, and thanks for joining me for Wiregrass Daily News at 6. We got a lot of news to get into today, so let's go ahead and start. A two-vehicle crash on Ross Clark Circle today morning left one person dead. Police say the crash happened around 9 a.m. near Planet Fitness, with both vehicles sustaining heavy damage. The victim was identified as 80-year-old Carol Hughes of Grand Ridge, Florida. She was identified by the Houston County Coroner Robert Byrd. Now, Dothan Police spokesperson Lieutenant Scott Owens confirms that one of their department's undercover or unmarked vehicles was involved in the wrecks. And investigators are continuing with this investigation because obviously there's a special protocol when a police officer is involved in a deadly wreck. Landmark Park's resident donkey Jasper has passed away. Jasper added an extra special touch to the park's education trips and events, and Jasper and his spunky personality will be missed by many. Jasper was always such a cute little donkey. I remember I've gone out there just for fun and doing stories, and he was always just kind of moseying around the pasture, eating his grass. Very, very cute donkey, and it is very unfortunate that he has passed away. Now, getting into news from the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, they have announced their Think Smart Before You Start Spring Break initiative. Now, this campaign is to promote safe and responsible behavior among teenagers and college students. Troopers will be increasing patrols statewide, focusing on seatbelt use, speeding, and DUI enforcement. Aaliyah's aviation unit will also assist with beach safety, deploying rescue swimmers by helicopters in Orange Beach and Gulf Shores. Officials urge drivers to buckle up, obey speed limits, and avoid distractions, while beachgoers should follow rip current warnings and lifeguard guidance. Aaliyah reminds everyone that smart choices can help everyone have a fun but safe spring break. And I do know in Panama City and the Panhandle area, they are very much so cracking down. This has been obviously for the past few years. Panama City pretty much has a no tolerance policy for when you go down there for spring break. They want you to follow their rules, and you will have repercussions if you do not follow those rules. Of course, everyone still wants you to have a good time, but just kind of be respectful of the locals and everyone else around you while you're having that time. Now we have some summer camps that have opened up. Excuse me. The Hudson Alpha Wiregrass Institute has opened registration for its summer student programs in Dothan. Code of Life and Bioskills Genetic Engineering Level 1 is going to be held at Dothan High School. Now, they're open to middle and high school students with no prerequisites required. The Code of Life program runs 2 different times, June 9th through 13th and July 7th through 11th. Now, Bioskills will be set for June 16th through 20th, with each session costing $150. Now, scholarships will be available and applications are open until March 31st. So if you're interested in applying, they do have a few options to kind of help with payments. And while your child, if you're wondering, well, hey, what is my kid going to be doing here? Students are going to be extracting DNA. They're going to be performing genetic engineering experiments and even create fluorescent proteins. So if you want any registration details, you can visit Hudson Alpha Wiregrass Summer Camps on their website. And I do want to say I've talked to Dean Mitchell, a member with Hudson Alpha Wiregrass, and they do some pretty amazing things. And they're also going to be moving into the new center that is opening right next, the Wiregrass Innovation Center. They'll be moving in there and obviously expanding what they're able to do here in the Wiregrass. I'm very excited to get to see that. Going back to Landmark Park now, but a little bit happier news. They are hosting their Spring Farm Day this Saturday. That's March 15th. They're offering a day of fun, learning, and hands-on experiences for all ages. There's going to be some planting demonstrations, horse and carriage rides, live farm animals, and traditional plowing demonstrations. Some food vendors in attendance will be Kona Ice, Goat Wings, and Catering Queen that will all be on site. So if you're hungry, want a little sweet treat, you don't even have to go anywhere. You can still enjoy those festivities while having some pretty good food. Not pretty good food, amazing food. I've actually tried most of those places, and they put out some top-notch food. And this event is going to be running from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., again, at Landmark Park in Dothan this weekend. That is March 15th. And something you don't want to miss. I'm sure everyone wishes that Jasper would be there, but, he will be there in spirit. Now today, we have a little bit more weather news to get into with that threat of severe weather kind of getting a little closer to our area. So this is the Thursday severe storm risk for our area. We are level 1 of 5, which is just a marginal risk. However, showers and storms are possible along and west of the Apalachicola/Flint rivers Thursday afternoon. Isolated strong to severe storms are possible, with the main concerns being hail, which could be up to a quarter in size, and isolated damaging wind gusts. Storms will generally develop around 12 p.m. and slowly spread south and east through the afternoon, with severe potential decreasing after sunset. And I got this information from the Houston County EMA. This image obviously came from the Weather Forecast Office out of Tallahassee. So they are keeping an eye on this. And of course, as that threat for a little bit more severe weather, maybe more intense severe weather, this weekend comes, I'll make sure to have you guys updated tomorrow. We will not have a broadcast Friday. I will get into a little bit more why on tomorrow's broadcast. But yes, so they are keeping an eye on it, and to make sure you're checking your local meteorologist, what they are saying is going on, and just make sure you stay weather alert. But for tonight, we have a low of 53 with that rain chance going up to about 17%. So pretty high, I cannot get my words out right now. So significantly higher, there we go, from what we saw during the day. It was a beautiful day today, sunny 78. What more can you ask for? And that low 53, not too bad tonight. A little bit warmer than we've seen the past few days, but of course, not as warm during the day. Obviously, sun goes down, not going to be as warm. Well, guys, and then also, before we go, I do want to mention that there will be a little bit of wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. So pretty standard, nothing too serious. Well, guys, I do believe that is all I have for today. I will see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place, and I hope you all have a fantastic evening.